Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at the newest Unlock set, Unlock Legendary Adventures. I'm not going to spoil anything in this one, but I'm going to talk about my thoughts on these. If you don't know what Unlock is, it is an escape room style game in which you also use an app. The app is heavily involved with these games, and when you're done, you can reset the whole thing and let someone else play it. So there are three in here. There's Action Story, that's the middle one here. There is Robin Hood, Dead or Alive, and then there's the case of the Burnt Angels. Sorry, I don't forget why that one is. That's the Sherlock Holmes one. I'll talk about the Sherlock Holmes one first because this is, for me, I would rate it a 4 out of 10. And I got to be clear though, I think that might just be a me thing, but this is if you like Unlock, I couldn't tell you if you like this one or not. Because this one is all about using paper and pencil and figuring out who done it, which is a very big departure from Unlock. Unlock, to me, is puzzles and doing this, and thematically, you know, they've gotten increasingly more thematic, and the Sherlock Holmes one was about looking at a map and figuring out the distance from one spot to the other, and where could the murderer have gone, and did they take a carriage, and I just got increasingly bored as it went on. And it just is a very different game. It's closer to Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. And if that's what you're looking for, you will like that one a lot. So don't let my opinion of it dissuade you. But I just found that one to be just wasn't fun for me at all. Robin Hood. This one I would give a 7 out of 10. Robin Hood, Dead or Alive. This one uses the app in different ways than I've seen it done before. And comes the closest of any of the unlocks to having video game elements. I can't say more without spoiling it, but there was some funny moments in it. Now, the story twists and turns aren't necessarily going to surprise you because it's Robin Hood, but it still is a puzzly, there's some different things, and I enjoyed it. It's a rollicking good story. If you like playing Unlock games because of the theme, then the Robin Hood one's really going to appeal to you. But my favorite in this bunch, a 9 out of 10 here, is Action Story. So this one, and this one I say is the easiest one here in the bunch, fine. It starts off as one thing. Well, I'll just tell you how it starts off. It starts off, you're a car chase, and you're chasing someone else down. And you got buttons you can press in the car to do different things. And it ends in a very different place. It takes a very hard left turn at one point, and I was like, oh, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the different things back and forth, and it's hard to talk about some of the elements I enjoyed without spoiling the story, but I thought it was really fun. It had the feeling of, I'm just moving and going and doing this and that and this and that, and there was also a map in this one, but this one made a little bit more sense. There was also one of the most humorous answers to a puzzle that I've seen in a while, and the end result of it, again, felt like an epic conclusion to a movie almost. So I really enjoyed that one. So, 2 that I liked, 1 I didn't like. That for me is worth getting. I'm getting tired of both Sherlock Holmes as a theme. I mean, does he have to be in everything anymore? I mean, this is like the 10th Sherlock Holmes escape room style game I've seen. These felt, I mean, even Robin Hood, even though it's kind of a, story that's been told many times, that feels a little bit different, and the car chase one felt very different. Sherlock Holmes felt meh. But you might like that, and that might be something you're looking for. It's definitely the most complex of them in here and the hardest to solve, but it's still fun. I'm still really liking the Unlock system. There are a lot of escape room style games, well, like Exit, where I feel like they've reached the limits of what they can do. Unlock doesn't feel like it's there yet, so definitely one to check out. Overall, I'll give the whole expansion an 8. I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.